Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. Today is Monday, September 22nd, start of a new week, easiest of the week. My goals for Monday are under 15 minutes, no lookups, no checker, no article. So basically just me and the puzzle. Let's play. School stat, like 3.5 or 4.0, that's a GPA. So let's do the downs. Kids these days, not sure. Not guilty, for example. Oh, kids these days is Gen Alpha? It's either going to be Gen Z or Gen Alpha. Gen Z are barely kids anymore, though. Not guilty, for example. A plea. You got that right, sister. I'm not sure. Tree with American and slippery varieties. Elm is one of the few trees that exists in crossword. Born as. That's like nay or something. I forget if it's N-E-E or N-E-A. What's this down again? You got that right, sister. Huh. Amen. Okay. Bonkers. Zany. Are Gen Z kids? All right. Brand of cooler that shares its name with a Himalayan legend. Yeti. All right. Later in the week, it would be almost too easy to either use half of this clue, brand of cooler or Himalayan legend. Anyway. Yeast, mold, and mushrooms. Those are all fungi. And means we need to be plural. Certain evergreen. A fir tree, perhaps? Like some bars in gymnastics. Uneven. The uneven bars. One who is barely seen? Not sure. Jeer. Not sure. How was I to know? How was I to know? Alaskan native is an Inuit. I'm gonna get this. Wine choice in southern France. What is our cry from Homer or a phonetic hint to the ends of? This is do. So these all end in do, but I do not know this wine. One is barely seen? Huh. One who is barely seen. Jeer. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. Desert plants with needles. Cacti. Plants. So it has to be plural. So we got some non-standard plurals at the top here. Pamper. Not sure. It's a type of diaper. Tour guide. Crash. Oh, is this like an atlas or I don't know. Crash of thunder. Crack. I don't know how to make something fit. All right. Promote enthusiastically. Promote enthusiastically. Ooh. Need You Tonight rock band. I don't know. The song sounds so generic. Synthetic fabric, once common in sweaters. Not sure. Okay. Compete for. Vie for? Is it V-Y-E? Or is it V-I-E? I'll pencil that Y because I don't remember how vie is spelled. I think it might be V-I-E. Is it? I don't know, I'll pencil an I. Changes with the times. Evolves? That doesn't fit, but it probably ends in S. What is this down? Need You Tonight rock band. Is cacti not right? Desert plants with needles? Females that may be fleeced. Use. Female sheep. Opposite of tame. Wild. One who is barely seen. I still have no idea. Cinema showing. Like a show. A movie. I don't know. Canadian PM who is the son of another Canadian PM. Justin. Now, how do you spell Trudeau? Trudeau, I think. Jacuzzi features. Jets. Where to find the Jazz? Oh, the Jazz are a basketball team, right? Where are they? I thought they were Florida. Miami Jazz? I don't know. Long-winded tales. Well, it's going to end in S, but what is this? Long-winded tales. Sagas. Is this email? Cyber Monday sector. E-tail. Good thing I just didn't fill email. E-tail, retail, but it's e-tail. Identify in a Facebook photo. Tag. Oh, is it Utah Jazz? Okay. Basketballs O'Neal to fans. Shaq. Sounded like a duck. Quacked. Has to be past tense because it's sounded. Platform for Donkey Kong Country. Super Nintendo. They all just end in do sound, which doesn't help a whole lot. Where canines sleep. Doggy bed. Dog bed. Canines is plural, so I think dog beds is fine. Low scoring deadlock. 1-1. Richard, a Pretty Woman. Richard Gere. Is that just two E's? Keanu Reeves' character in The Matrix is Neo. Apply as an ointment. Rub on. Put to work. Use. Join into one. Fuse. Cinema showing. A film. Of course. I don't know how I didn't think of that. Like speakeasies and refrigerators at times. Like they're hidden, right? Changes with the times. Maybe red. I don't know. Oh, one who's barely seen. The nudist. They're seen, and they are bare. Jeer. Guy or Gipe? Guy, Jide, Jive. I don't know this one. But it's a red wine. Wine choice from southern France. Red. Merlot. Huh. How was I? Merlot doesn't work and doesn't end in dough anyway. All right. Ask God for. Pray. Dude. Like wow. City related. Urban. Dude. Bruh. Maybe it's bro. Desert like. Arid. Carefree motto in modern lingo. YOLO. You only live once. To no blank ineffectively. To no avail. Hurdles for seniors. SATs. The test. Farm docs. Vets. Do the backstroke or the breaststroke. Those are both swim strokes. Avant-garde musical artist Yoko. Yoko Ono. What are these? What a whittler whittles. Wood. How much wood would a whittler whittle if a whittler whittled wood? I don't know. Facts. Info. Relative of a butterfly. A moth. And frequently to a poet is oft. All right. The lion's share. Most. Yeah, right. I'm skeptical. I don't know. Bean. This is aloe. Ingredient in hand lotions is aloe. Tartan patterns. Those are plaids. Cigarette butt receptacle. Some kind of can. What are those called? A major New York City concert venue. I'm not sure. Chunks found in Ben & Jerry's half-baked ice cream. Cookie dough. All right. Let's get the downs. Does some theater work. Acts. Word before food or mate. Something food, something mate. Check food, checkmate. No. Good food, good mate. Okay, I'm not sure. What is this across? Cigarette butt receptacle. Ash can. Right. Soul food, soul mate. Got it. Refine as a skill. Fixed as a piano is tuned. Hone your skill. Winter coasters or sleds. Okay. The Godfather author, Puzo. I don't know. Surgical tube. A stent. Private online chats for short. DMs. Castle defense. A moat. Yeah, right. I'm sure. Bean. Your noggin. Your head. 2 words for your head. Your bean and your noggin. This is MSG. Okay. I don't... All right. I don't know that one. The Godfather. Is it... what is this? Spicy. Hot. Mario. Okay. Just got to get this stuff up here. I'm going to have to figure out that letter, but not yet. Change with the times. How about these downs? Pamper. Coddle. Oops. 2 Ds. Tour guide. Oh, yeah, it is some kind of map. I don't know what kind of map it is, though. All right. Crash of thunder. Maybe I can get these acrosses. Promote enthusiastically. Right. Synthetic fabric, once common in sweaters. I'm not sure. Changes with the times. I gotta finish this somehow. I need you tonight, rock band. I'm trying to think of a rock band that starts with I. I'm at a loss, and I don't know this wine. But here's the D for our dough. I wonder if it's the same E-A-U. Oh, it doesn't seem to be. Huh. Tour guide. I need to know what kind of map this is. Area map? Crash of thunder. Like a clack, like a... Like speakeasies and refrigerators at times. Like I'm thinking how some refrigerators are like hidden in the kitchen, like they're behind a cabinet or something. And speakeasies are obviously often like hidden in the back or hidden like a secret door to get down. But I don't know how this fits here. Changes with the times. Adapts. All right. Does that help me? Ooh, a clap of thunder. That does help me. I really feel like this is going to be EAU, but then is it plural? I don't get it. Promote enthusiasm. It doesn't seem like it should be plural. Ooh, synthetic oral. I don't think I know this fabric. Promote enthusiastically. Like tout would kind of work. The problem is I don't know what goes after this U. Can I figure this out? Jeer. Guide. Is jide a word? I'm thinking the G has a soft G sound, not a hard G sound. Jide? Maybe not. I don't know what this word is. Huh. Oh, okay. So what is this? Like speakeasy and refrigerators at the time. Waded, raided, tated. Raided. You raid your fridge and you raid a speakeasy. Okay, got it. Red. Yeah, I'm not sure what this letter is. Need you tonight, rock band. If only I could. I may have to look up one thing, like the name of the rock band. I wish I knew the name of this wine, but I don't. Is it Bordeaux? Maybe it's jibe and it's Bordeaux. I feel like Bordeaux is a French word I've heard before, but I don't know what it ends with. Red Bordeaux wine choice. It would say choices if it was plural. So I don't understand what we're ending in. Freaking French ending in so many vowels in a row. I keep thinking of Orlop. I don't know. It just sounds right, but Orlop. So if this was Orlop, I'm just going to try every letter here. Not acute, weird. And we'll see if any of these win the game. No. All right, I'm going to try putting another E at the end here, and we're going to try all the letters here. Okay, I'm going to try making this plural with an S. I mean, I hope nothing else is wrong. But I may just have to look up the name of this band. It's not an S. I could try every vowel, but like I don't know how we'd end in the sound do without ending in another vowel. But 4 vowels in a row is crazy. All right, I'm just gonna look up the name of the band rather than messing around with this. Need You Tonight is INXS. It ends with an X. Of course it would. Alrighty. Orlon and Red Bordeaux, and it ends with an X. Okay, I was wrong about ending in a vowel. Freaking French. I don't know. Well, I mean, I feel like I did pretty well. It sucks that I had to look up INXS, but I think it's In Excess, and I think that actually has been the answer as a rock band previously, but I couldn't remember it. In Excess is probably how that's pronounced. All right. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.